Hey everybody, Steve here with RV Site to Site. I appreciate you tuning in today for another video. This one will be a sort of a how-to video, I'm hoping. I've got a problem, and like, all videos usually have a problem of some sort. Either they're quitting the RV business, they're going to quit full-timing, or, something dreadful has happened, and most usually you'll find out that it's just a ploy to get people to tune in. So mine is really simple. It's not a really big problem, but it's an annoying one for me. And so every time Renee and I sit in these recliners, and I want to tell you something, Renee and I absolutely love our Reflection 337. We've had a lot of campers, and this is the best one so far. And like all campers, you're going to have some problems with them. And not everything is going to work like you want it to. And you're probably going to have to fix some things. And so one of the things that we ran into was the recliners. When we sit down in the recliners, somebody has to turn, there's usually a conversation that ensues. And so let me show you just a little bit what that's like.
Could you turn the light on? I've got a shadow on the, what I'm reading.
I could. There's no.
Where's your stick that you use sometimes?
I don't know where my stick is. Can't you get up and turn it on? You're the one that wants the light. What kind of look is that?
Get up and turn on the light.
Okay, I wish we had a light switch right here. That's all we need is a light switch right here.
I don't know why they didn't put one there.
They put one over the dining room table.
Yeah.
And, how hard would it be to put a switch here? Now I got to either reach up here. I can't. Okay, there you go. But now I need to turn on yours.
Yeah.
I got to figure out something. So anyway, what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to take these two little light, what they call diffusers off. These are LED lights, and I'm thankful for that, which means you don't have any high voltage going to it. It's only DC. And so I'm not afraid to mess with, actually I'm not afraid to mess with any of it, but I usually make sure that the AC voltage is off before I mess with that. And I recommend that you make sure everything's turned off before you mess with any of it if you're not real familiar with electronics or electricity. It can literally kill you. And so anyway, these little globes or light diffusers, whatever they're called, they need to come off. And so fortunately they just twist off. It's really easy. And then I'll just remove the screws that holds the little light fixture up there. I'm pulling this down now and looking at these wires, and I'm hoping that one of these wires goes over to the next light fixture, which I think that it does. And I'm going to test it out here, a real simple way to test it. First of all, you can pull on the wires and see if the other one, it moves on the other end. And so I did that. It moved a little bit. And so, but the best way to check it actually is to either use a voltmeter, or in my case, I'm just taking one of the wires loose, which I suspect is going over to the other light fixture. And as I'm standing at it, the one on the left. And and sure enough, I disconnected that wire, and it actually does go to the next light fixture. So this is going to be real simple. Because of that, I can control both light fixtures with this one little thing that I bought on Amazon, and I'll put a link to it below, and hopefully it works, and you'll sure know by the end of this video. So I suggest you stay tuned. By the way, if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I come up with a lot of things. Sometimes I'm fixing things. Sometimes I'm showing RV sites. Sometimes I'm showing sites around the campground. So that's the reason my name on my channel is called RV Site, S-I-T-E, which means a campsite, to site, I just used a number 2 there instead of spelling it out. And so RV site to site. And that SIGHT is the last one, which means sites around the campground. So anyhow, every now and then I'll throw in how to fix something. And I've got a bunch of things I've got to fix and do. I'm changing. I probably, you can look at me. I'm not going to last forever. But I'm trying to take advantage of every day that God gives me. And so this will probably be our last RV. We really love this RV. My old truck is a 2007 6.0 diesel Ford. It is fantastic. And as you watch my videos, it did break down up in Kentucky when we went to see the Ark. But other than that, this thing is a workhorse. It'll just lug and lug and lug. And so anyhow, I love this truck. Inside of it looks like brand new. I mean, it's got maybe 140,000 miles on it. And for a diesel, a 6.0 diesel, that's just getting broke in. So anyway, and the thing I love about it too is the way it sounds. I'm a good old country boy. And so when a diesel cranks up, I like the way it sounds, especially the 6.0. So anyway, let me get back to the light situation here. I bought this kit, and I'll show it to you now. I bought this from Amazon. I'll put a link to it below. And so this comes with the actual receiver switch here. And this wire is wired between the hot wires. And then it comes with this little remote, which I probably won't use the remote that much, because the thing that I'm going to use is this switch right here. And it's off and on and off and on. And it's got a little battery in it, and it's all sticky. So I'm going to stick it to the wall where the switch should go, where Grand Design and the others should have put this switch. And so like they did over on the dining room slide, the side here, and of course the recliners are behind me, and I don't know why they didn't put a switch over there. I don't know. Sometimes you wish that they had somebody that these manufacturers that actually camp on a regular basis, so that they know something. And then two, these let's see, what do they call them? They're not stars on the YouTube channels. They are influencers. And so you can look at the number of subscribers I have, which is right now about 2,250. And again, I'm thankful for all of you, and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. And so anyhow, I'm not an influencer. I probably won't influence too many people. Now, we did sell a piece of property to an influencer, and most of you have probably heard of him. We sold the office complex to Mr. Beast. And so we know Jimmy Davidson, and we sold him that property a few years ago, 3, 4, 5 years ago. And so he lives right here in this area of North Carolina, and I actually went to the same school that my kids went to. So anyhow, obviously I'm not him. I don't even know if I want to be him. But I do know that, we're making some influence on some people, but we're just not considered influencers. And Grand Design has just not asked me anything. They don't even care what I think. But I can tell you a few things that I can tell them, and I still believe that they are the best manufacturer out there. I don't care what all the things are about flex systems and all that stuff. I know that everybody's having a lot of problems with their flex frame. But I can tell you this, I've not had any problems at all with our unit, and nor did I have any problems with the 297 that I had before this one. And so I really, really like Grand Design, and I've had other campers, and they too have plenty of problems. So just don't get mad at Grand Design, because they're not the only ones that have problems. And besides that, Lippert is the one that made the frames. And so anyhow, Okay, back to the light situation. Let's get started here, and I'm going to go ahead and I unplugged that wire so I know the light goes off. I'm going to see if I can wire the switch into these lights. Okay, here's the switch, and this right here is a little antenna that comes on it, and I'll have to see what I have to do on this. It has a input voltage of anywhere from 5 to 48 volts. They also make these for the 110 volts, but of course we have 12 volts, so the maximum load is 10 amps, which these LEDs hardly take anything. The only way I know is the old-fashioned way. These are the wire nuts. They always work well for me. So that's the common side, and we'll get out the hot side. Where'd my wire go? This is the hot side. Put the wire nut on. So now I should be able to just take the red wire right here and put it in this one to be able to put it in here. Close this. See if it pulls out. Should be able to put this one in here. Let's see if that works. Okay. Now, here's the button. Okay, that came on. There you go. Alright, see if the switch works now. Okay, we'll push the off switch. There you go. On, off. On, off. Yay, Steve. Make sure these connections are secure. Cram all this back up in there. While I'm putting those wires up in the ceiling there, I'll show you the wiring diagram here. Now this power in wires originally came into those 3 Waco connectors in the middle tab. And then so I took those out of there and I wire nutted it into the switch red and black wires. And then from out of the switch, I put those in where the original wires were in the middle tabs of the Waco connectors. Pretty simple wiring diagram. Okay. Equal distance around. Hopefully we didn't screw through any wires. Okay, see if it works now. On, yeah, off. Let's see if the switch works. Okay. Very good. Here's the switch. Hit the off. There you go. There's supposed to be, this is supposed to be a little metal thing, and the magnet's supposed to stick on there. But I think bouncing down the road, that's going to fall off, so I'm going to put double-sided tape right there.
Wow, that is nice. That is nice.
So I put it at the same level as that one.
Yeah.
This is the remote that comes with it, so okay, let's get that remote going. Off, on. There you go, a successful job. Okay, I'm very excited about getting this installed, and got both lights behind me. And so if this video is any help to you, I couldn't find any other videos with this on it. So if this one was any help to you, please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to this video, share this video, and until the next time, We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot, and you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.